It's my time.
I want to be the greatest wrestler.
I want to be the greatest wrestler
To ever step foot in that ring.
This is my time. This is my time. This is my time. This
Is my time.
This is why wrestling matters.
This is why wrestling matters.
This is why wrestling matters.
This is Bound for Glory.
Is bound for glory.
This is bound for glory.
And this is how we do it.
Hey, girl, you got a big match tonight.
Big one. You know
Yeah.
what? This is the first time ever the ODB and Mickie James ever stepped foot in that Impact Wrestling ring. First time ever.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's going to be a tough one, though. She's good.
You know what? She's all right, but she's not us.
That is true. But we got to play by the rules tonight.
Okay, that's it.
No weave pulling.
Right, right.
But you know what? Once we sign on that multi-year deal contract...
Man, it's on.
Yeah. Boom!
Can ODB prove herself to Eric Bischoff and gain a roster spot when she faces Mickie James? It's up next on Impact Wrestling.
Outstanding. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Do you have a second?
I can make a second for you.
Okay, I know you have a lot on your plate, and I have an idea to help you out with those knockouts.
Really?
Yes. See, a couple years ago, I was Knockout Law. And basically, I was in charge of the girls. I made matches, and I reffed some of the matches, actually. And it was just kind of takes the burden off you. So I was wondering if I could reapply for my job.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit hard of hearing. Could you say that again?
I said I was wondering if I could reapply for my job as Knockout Law.
I think that could be a very interesting idea. Let me think about that.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, sir.
Talk some more.
Definitely. Thank you.
Definitely.
Have a good day.
Oh, I will.
Thanks.
Knockout Law. Could be fun.
The following knockout contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Jackie, ODB.
And Taz, it was 1 week ago tonight. ODB and Jackie, they faced the Knockout Tag Team Champions, Tara and Miss Tessmacher.
Yeah, well, definitely was a physical battle. These two ladies right here, they're not even in the company. Technically, they're trying to curry favor and get hooked up in there with Eric Bischoff. But it was close. But at the end of the day, Tessmacher and Tara, well, they won the match.
You're right. These two really towing the line in an effort to impress Bischoff and gain an Impact Wrestling contract.
And her opponent from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
The former knockout champion, Hardcore Country Mickie James, may have lost that title in Hardcore Justice to Winner, but last week, when she defeated Madison Rayne, Mickie James became the new #1 contender to the champion, and we have been informed that Mickie James gets her title shot against Winner. It's going to be right here on Impact Wrestling. Circle your calendar, Taz. It's 2 weeks from tonight, September the 1st.
Well, I'll circle my calendar for sure, and Mickie James better circle her wagons and try and make the best of that opportunity against Winter on the 1st of September. I like Mickie's chances, man. Mickie, former Knockouts champ, she's used to being a champion. So this should be an interesting matchup here between ODB and Mickie.
And you brought up the word opportunity. Think about ODB's situation, trying to earn that Impact Wrestling contract. And I think a win over the #1 contender, Mickie James, would surely make an impression on Eric Bischoff.
Absolutely, totally agree with you on that, Mike. Definitely would put you on the map and would have someone in the power of Eric Bischoff would have to probably say, hey, you know what, maybe you guys deserve to have a contract here on Impact Wrestling.
ODB going to go to the power game that she loves to use, loves to exploit against the competition. And Mickie James, beautifully done.
Yeah, excellent athleticism by James. And as you're right, Mike. I mean, weight advantage, size advantage for ODB. Got to give that quickness advantage to right here, Mickie.
Wow. Caught her with the drop kick. Mickie, quick cover for a 2 count on ODB.
Like Mickey James got those old Daisy Dukes on. That's not bad. Those are shorts, Mike.
Well, thank you, Taz. Appreciate the information. ODB shoots Mickey off and went for that back body drop. No luck there. Let's see what ODB can do with Mickey. She's got her just where she wants her. Ooh, nails it. Fall away slam. Gonna nip up right here?
Well,
yes,
I guess that's what they call it. Nip up, nip up. Boom! There it is. Big Bama.
Usually we'd be worried about the potential for outside interference from Jackie joining ODB. I mean, we've seen it for weeks trying to make the life of...
You see Jackie telling her, you know, don't do it, don't screw with the rules and stuff like that, because that's from Eric. They don't want to make that mistake.
That's where I was headed.
I know. I was trying to point out that Jackie's the one yelling.
ODB going to try and go for the pin on the #1 contender. Stacks her up for 2.
Oh, that one was close. That was a close pinfall there. You can see the face of ODB. The intensity's getting amped up.
Yeah, week after week, we saw ODB and Jackie making the life of Velvet Sky a living hell, and now they're really doing everything to try and show sportsmanship. Even that handshake last week at the conclusion of the Knockouts tag team matchup.
So you feel it's a little disingenuous?
Well, I think it's anything to get a job, anything to get on the Impact Wrestling roster, and anything to impress Eric Bischoff.
And what's wrong with that? I think that's a good thing by ODB and Jack. They're just trying to, do the right thing to hopefully get a career here. Get back a career here, I should say, in Impact Wrestling. Now this big bear hug by ODB. Big power, man.
It's what it's been right from the outset of this matchup. The quickness of Mickey James against the power game of ODB.
Wow, look at that.
Mickey drops down.
Mickey climbed up on a counter into that sunset flip.
Yeah, but the size of ODB, she didn't go with her, but then Mickey from in tight catches her off guard with the drop kick.
Watch out.
Oh, drop down. Hangman-style neck breaker on ODB, courtesy of Mickey.
Yeah, but ODB having a hard time able to get to a vertical base and capitalize on the neck breaker. I'm sorry, I should say Mickey James. Hard time to get to a vertical base. Wow, look at that.
both at the ready at the same time. ODB unloads and Mickey right back with a shot.
Look at these two ladies exchanging, well, Mickey and ODB. And now the quickness of Mickey firing those forearms. Ooh.
Drops her. Series of clotheslines. Right at her again. Takes ODB down. A dazed ODB in the corner.
ODB hanging on. She don't want to go. She's trying to stop that momentum by Mickey James.
And ODB fighting back out of the corner. Fires off Mickey James, and here she comes, but there's the boot from the #1 contender.
She runs right into that back elbow by Mickey now. It's countered by ODB.
Wow. The impact of that blow. The strike from ODB dropped Mickey James out to the floor, and here comes Jackie behind the back of the referee, but you can see she's having second thoughts. She knows that Eric Bischoff is watching this.
Yeah, she's trying to be the cooler head, and we've seen that even last week. Jackie was trying to calm down ODB. You're right, Mike. Jackie kind of hesitant to do anything, so she did nothing on the outside to Mickey.
Mickey going to try and get back in the matchup here, fighting from outside. Face of ODB going into the corner repeatedly. High risk from Mickey James from the top. Boom! Death press.
Flattened ODB. ODB, yes. Can't even get up. She don't know where she's at.
Attempt at that jumping DDT blocked by ODB.
A lot of letters. Whoa! That's like a pretty and pink kind of freight train coming at you. Uh-oh, speaking of trains.
Oh! That one just got derailed.
I don't know if that was able to be broken.
Mickey waits for ODB to come out of the corner. Doubles her over with the boot. Gonna go DDT again. Oh, successful. Right on her head. Mickey stacks her up. Mickey James gets the victory.
your winner, Mickie James.
Wasn't easy. Very physical contest between Mickie James and ODB. There was an opportunity there for Jackie to bend the rules a tad on the outside and get an advantage for ODB. But Jackie didn't do it. You can see how mad she is, probably at herself. So to your point, Eric Bischoff's watching, man. You don't want to get, you don't want to get that point to where you're not going to get a contract because you're screwing around.
You can sense the frustration shown by Jackie, extending the hand for the handshake to Mickie James. And, well, momentum's on the side of the #1 contender. 2 weeks from tonight on Impact Wrestling, Mickie James to challenge winner for the Knockouts Championship. Up next, it's a big match in the Bound for Glory series when the Phenomenal One meets the whole effing show. AJ Styles versus RVD right after this.
Get ready.
Thinking about this whole time. You know, the feeling that I had when I first held this, the electricity that surged through my body, the ecstasy, it was almost sensual. You felt this way before, many times.
5 times, actually. 5.
Amazing. You know, I hope my one time will last forever. And Mickie James, you know, she can try and prove herself by plowing through the Knockouts division. She can beat Madison, she can beat ODB all she wants. Calls herself a hardcore country. There's nothing hardcore about that little squirrel.
So
And you know, in 2 weeks when she has her rematch against me, I'm so thrilled that I know that you will be there to have my back. You will be there when I one more time hold this high above my head in the middle of the ring. See, the problem with Mickie is she doesn't live in the real world. Yeah. She's doing that music stuff. This isn't pop country. This isn't Hollywood. This is about something entirely different. It's Winter's world. And in Winter's world, blood rings true. Orgasmic.
Yes, 2 weeks from tonight, not only have that knockout title match, but we will also have the Final 4 determined in the Bound for Glory series, and it's time for our second Bound for Glory match of the night.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a Bound for Glory series match. Introducing first from Battle Creek, Michigan, Rob Van Dam!
Admit I'm really looking forward to this matchup. Recently in Hardcore Justice, Rob Van Dam faced Crimson in the Bound for Glory series.
Yeah, well, RVD ended up getting disqualified when Jerry Lynn interfered to help RVD, which Jerry Lynn basically admits was a mistake on his part.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
Boy, think about AJ's situation. Not only does Styles have his mind on the Bound for Glory series, and in particular this